you sticker shock. The government is pushing to put new stickers on cars. One option has big letter grades like this. The higher the grade, the better the fuel efficiency. Chris Horner from the Competitive Enterprise Institute gives this program an F. He says the taxpayers are going to pick up the tab. So what's wrong with the government in this case doing something like this?
Well, the administration says this is to allow the consumer to make the choices they really desire, because the poor dears apparently can't do so with the paucity of information available both on the current sticker and off. But automakers have enormous advertising budgets which they employ to appeal to consumer desires. There's probably some regulatory idea in mind here, and my guess is it's one of two. It could be further infantilization of us. You know, like children, we will aspire to get an A or at least a B+ by putting our family in a more expensive, less safe vehicle. Or it's some sort of negative taxation, that is, a family or a business can qualify for a tax credit, that is, have other taxpayers subsidize your purchase of a more expensive, less safe vehicle if it is a B+ or higher. Clearly, this isn't really about putting the consumer in a position to make a decision that they really want to make. My guess is legally the administration is very exposed in seeking to implement its global warming agenda for reasons that get into the weeds, but we'll see in court soon thanks to groups like ours suing. And that includes their effort to effectively increase what's called CAFE, the corporate average fuel economy standards.
That's what I was going to raise you, Chris. We already have these standards in there, and people can already see, as is on the sticker, what the mileage estimates are. So you have a pretty good idea. Do they think that we don't even read that and that we need a big old letter to determine?
No.
So, I mean, come on.
They want to tighten them further. They were tightened further under George W. Bush, and in a way that will ensure that the vehicles that you put your family in today will not exist in a very few short years. What the administration is trying to do through their greenhouse gas regulations is tighten them even further. You see SUV sales going up. The administration cannot tolerate that. Automobility horrifies them, and this is very vulnerable in court. I think this is their plan C to further tighten CAFE. But remember, the National Academy of Sciences says that kills 2,000 Americans every year. This is blood for less oil, or cash for death traps.
Yeah, but you can go the other way, right, Chris, and just go for the thing that got the lowest grade. Like I would seek out the model that got the F by their standards.
If you can design your taxation or your regulatory program negatively or positively, but my guess is that's what's in mind. This is not about right to know.
No, I guess not. Chris Horner, thank you.
Or safety, by the way. Most importantly, it's not about safety. This is blood for less oil.
Well, I'll tell you, a light vehicle doesn't necessarily mean a safe vehicle at that. But Chris Horner in Charlottesville, thank you very much, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, next, what the